Okay, some people have asked, how do I install VSTs um, in Fruity Loops so I can use them? So that's what I'm going to do in this recording. This right here is a zip file called Octa Echo. It is a VST-E, it's an effect. There are also VST-Is, which are instruments, and I'll cover that here in a minute. But it's just a regular zip file. If you double click it, it'll open. You just click on Extract All Files. This is the path to where you need to place your VSTs so that FL can find them. Go to the C drive, and then you're going to go to Program Files, and then you're going to go to Image Line, which is where Fruity Loops lives, and then you're going to go to FL Studio 7, Plugins, VST. This is the folder where you will place all your VSTs. Once you've got that selected, just hit OK and hit Extract. This will extract those files into that folder. In my case, I already have this effect, so I'm just going to say skip, but if I hadn't, it would have copied them there. So, okay, so now we've copied the files where they need to go. The next thing is let's make them usable in a project. So go to Fruity Loops. Okay, two things. Well, one thing to understand here is the difference between a VSTi and a VSTe. Effects work in the mixer section, which is this right here. Instruments are loaded in this window right here, the step sequencer window. So for an effect, if we were going to load an effect, what you would do is this. I've got a kick pattern here already, and it's just a 4 on the floor kick, and it sounds like this. Okay, so now we're going to go check to see if that VST is available to us. To do that, you would select the insert you want. In this case, I'm going to use 1, and then I'm going to go to here and select More. More brings up the effect plugin browser. That's this thing right here. And what I usually do is this. I come down to refresh and I hit fast scan. You'll see it scans through the VST folder to find everything it can, every possible plugin that it can locate. In our case, we're just gonna pretend like, well, here, let's just pull in a distortion plugin of some type. We'll use Wave Changer because it's ugly. Now, if you want to use it, you have to put that check right here next to it to tell the program to make it available in this project. So I've checked it and then close the effects browser. Come back over here, and what you're going to do is select, go to Select, and now you will notice that it's available to me right here, Wave Changer. So if I click that, it'll load Wave Changer. Now I want to put this on the kick drum, so I'm going to go over to the kick. Normally it'll be like that, 2 dashes, you know, there is no insert effect on it. To put whatever is on insert 1, which is in this case that, well, Wave Changer is on there, you would take this and say 1. Okay, now when I play the kick, it's going to have this effect on it. And you can see here, if you know, we go through and we say anyway, that's basically how that's done. For instruments, it's done slightly differently. You would come over here to the step sequencer window, go to Channels, select Add One, and More. Now, this will allow you to select VSTIs, instruments, not effects. You could select an effect, but you know, don't do that. You're going to only want to select instruments here. So, as an example, Anawave is a VST instrument. I just put a check next to it. Come over here, close, go back to Add, and you're going to notice that Anawave is right there. So this is a VST plugin instrument. Once it loads, and with that in mind, you know, basically just doing something to demonstrate. Anyway, as you can see, you can now use plugins within the program. That's how it's done. So, I mean, if you have questions or if I was unclear, message me, you know, but that's basically the gist of how to get plugins into the program and, you know, installed and then use them within the interface.